What's going on, true believers? Did you know that if you lie and commit fraud, you go to jail? That they actually put you in prison for that? Unless you're part of the Litecoin Foundation and you lie to your investors about what you've got going on in the background, then if you lie and commit fraud to raise your price, apparently you're a hero. This is not financial advice, but I'm always right.
Sometimes I feel like a freak. I picture myself on the movie screen.
Guys, the volume's back. We're sitting at $2.17 trillion in market cap. The trading volume, $188 billion. So we're back to where it's supposed to be so that we're looking up. And if you look at the Bitcoin sentiment right now, everything seems to be to the positive. You know, we're down 10, 15, 20% over the course of 1 week, but that's not a bad thing overall. I think this is a healthy market correction. I know we saw the flash down to 42,000 the other day before everything picked back up, but that's just some good old-fashioned media manipulation and market manipulation, because you know you like it. Bitcoin's trading at 46,064, Ethereum at 33.38, Cardano still down at $2.39. But as of this morning, there are now 115 smart contracts on the Cardano networks. Folks, that means that it's starting to happen. So if you're not in yet, might be a good time. If you are left out so far, there's 115 different investment projects that you could put a few bucks into, and you never know. Maybe you'll see the moon off of one of those. Moving on. All right, guys, you want to know how you know money talks and bullshit walks? If I were to lie to people and I were to defraud people, I would be in prison, and we would be doing this behind closed bars, and I wouldn't be Keanu believes. I would be prisoner number 21-864-6969 for dudes. So, yeah, this is the way that it goes. But Litecoin's Charlie Lee admits tweet screw up and denies responsibility for the fake news. Here's what they did. They put out yesterday a fake press release that says that they had formed a partnership with U.S. retail giant and the Litecoin Foundation. And Charlie Lee says that pretty much the only thing the foundation can do is make sure they never screw up again by tweeting out fake news. Do you hear that? I can't do anything to lie, cheat, and steal without going to prison. But if you're rich and you're part of a foundation, all you got to do is say, my bad. This is why the world does need cryptocurrency, and this is why we need less of the leaders. Think about this. This guy is now on the piece of shit list because he lied. He's not going on an apology tour. All he's doing is manipulating everybody to think that he's sympathetic. But you know what? He didn't mind making all that money yesterday, as Litecoin, during that same period of time, went through a giant spike, taking their price from $174 to $235 in the course of 50 minutes. Now, the price spike has kept them above where they were before. So, listen, guys, it's all good to steal from people as long as you're profiting. And that is actually the opposite lesson that we were supposed to be learning from cryptocurrency. What we were supposed to be learning from cryptocurrency is that we are the future, and that decentralization is supposed to be there for us. And I don't mean all of us. I mean for those of us who don't have millions of dollars, who don't run a foundation with their own crypto. I'm talking about the average investor. This is supposed to be for us. Slowly but surely, every piece of that is getting chipped away, whether it be Wall Street or these pieces of shit right here. Everything is being chipped away, slowly but surely. But hey, it's okay. It was just a funny tweet. Moving on. Keanu Inu is trading at 85.07. That's down 1% to this time yesterday. But you can see again, there was a nice little spike, and now it seems we're meeting that spike again. So let's call it sideways trading. I believe that somewhere around the next couple of days, we'll be having another teleconference. And next Friday, it's getting real close to time. The worldwide launch party is about to happen. And as it is right now, there are 50 people in attendance, and each one of them has 7 figures in their bank account. This is going to be huge. It's going to be large. There's going to be a lot of investors there. And if everything goes as smoothly as we hope, and you are welcome to if you are welcome to whatever it is that we have going on that is going to be broadcast, might make a few bucks. Maybe. Moving on. All right, guys. Hokkaido, Hokk community. If you didn't play that dip from last night, then you missed out. There was a nice little dip to about 68, and today, this morning, you're up 12% to 77.30, which means that everything is back on the uptrend. We're going to see if we can keep that going. I think when you look at your candles across, this is probably breaking resistance. There was probably a little bit of FUD going on from some people crying and whining about something or other. You know how they do. But broke resistance and then came right back, tearing your way back through it. But if you look at your little candle right here, it looks like you're back on an uptrend. The longer trend had you going basically sideways at that point, and this is cutting you right through that resistance line. So the resistance is back. It's been maintained, and you guys are about to get sent. So do we have anything going on in the Hokk community? Of course. In one day, there is a video chat that is going to happen in Telegram. And a statement here from Mike says right now, as our team is deep in the development and relaunching planning phase, for the time being, we're going to be switching up our voice chat schedule to once a week and or whenever we have a significant update to share with you all. This gives our team more time to focus their efforts on bringing the project closer to the relaunch. The first of these new weekly voice chats will be a very special call this Wednesday at 6 p.m. UTC. Put that in your calendar, where we'll be joined by the lead developer who is working on our bridge. Bridge, you say? Yeah, bridge. It's going to be a great chat, and we are looking forward to seeing you all then. Guys, there's very big things happening in the Hokk community. If you're not part of it, you might want to start looking in on it, because being part of it is probably going to be to your advantage. You're an investor. You're here to make money. Make some fucking money. Moving on. The little dog that could. Here's what you got going on for the weekly update. OSA says the UI update is coming to the dog park, which means it's going to look a lot nicer than it does right now. There's an audit processing. There's a website revamp that is already underway, and the Minecraft server refresh is underway, and I still don't have an invite to the Minecraft server. So if you're in the Sanshu community and you're watching me today, reach out to me, because I want to see what you've got going on. It would be amazing if maybe we did some kind of broadcast about what is going on in the Sanshu community. Also, yeah, Conway is still on break, just taking it easy, chilling out, relaxing. I'm just kidding. He's working and debugging and taking care of the dog park. Guys, it's coming. Be faithful. Also, trading at 14.12 today. That's up 7.5% to yesterday around the same time. You can see, again, there's a consolidation phase. It looks like you didn't break resistance, but it looks like you had a little bit of a dip maybe to play, but it's on the way back up right now. So, guys, pack your bags. You're about to get sent. Moving on. Where are my Vikings at? Floki Vikings. You're trading at 39.01. And quite honestly, of days, that's probably a bad day, but you're still up 18.78% at 39.01, and everything everything continues to move into the positive. Every single day, there's something going on with Floki. There's something positive. In 7.44 hours at 3 p.m. Eastern Time today, there is another chat announcement. Another announcement coming to the Floki community. Guys, Every day it seems like there's something new and something incredible going on. And my only question is, why? Why is there not Yngve Malmsteen, I am a Viking, going through your Telegram chat? Am I too old? Am I the only person that knows this? I can't be the only person that knows the I am a Viking song. I can't imagine that it's not your mantra. I can't imagine there's not videos full of Floki and I am a Viking. This is getting crazy, guys, and I expect somebody to at least come up with a video for it, because after the announcement today, you guys are about to get sent. This is Tuesday. If you remember, last week I told you Tuesday was the big day. You thought that Elon just tweeting his dog Floki was the big day, but that wasn't even the big thing that they had going on. So, guys, you am a Viking. Up. Another big buy. You're at 39.25, 19.53%. It continues to go and go and go and go. Vikings represent. Moving on. Coming real old to say it. Saitama Wolfpack, you are up another 7.99% right now. And I just saw somebody in your chat say, ooh, perfect opportunity to play a dip. There's no dip in Saitama. There's only up. Guys, I don't know what you're looking at. But seriously, guys, Saitama has the Tesla NFT giveaway happening right now. Go into Telegram, go to the Twitter exchange. Here we are, the 2021 Las Vegas event. The NFT purchase registration is underway. So if you want to participate and you want to take part of it, now is the time. Make sure that you get in. Always got to be someone selling. Make sure that you get in, and get in as quickly as you can, because every day, and I have, for those of you that don't know, I talked to Nam. We are going to have a conversation, just like I did yesterday. We are going to have a discussion about the history of Saitama and go through the laborious process of getting it from beginning to end to bring everybody up to speed, so that just for posterity purposes, we're going to know the ins and outs, the ups and downs. Like, silly question I asked him yesterday. Hey, man, did you name yourself after the One Punch Man? Or was it the city in Japan or the region in Japan? And he said, all of it. But I got to go because I got big stuff happening. I'll get back to you in a few days. So in a few days, guys, we're going to have a big story to give you some background on everything that's been going on with Saitama. And I think Nam should be getting a shout out, because everything that he does is designed to keep you guys pushing in a positive direction. There is no slowdown. There is no chill with this man. So at some point today, please, in your chat, recognize this man. Moving on. Kishu, if you scroll back to probably 2 months ago or a month ago, whenever it was that I started covering this and when I started giving you my opinion, here's what I didn't account for. I didn't account for the fact that Floki was going to have a really big day and bring themselves up quite a bit. What I did say was that what just happened right here that sent you guys from yesterday trading at wherever it was down here all the way up here, I told everybody that that was exactly what was going to happen, and that when it was time, that you guys were going to be the ones leading the pack. Now you're trading at 63.07. You're up 36.66% on the day, and everything is starting to look a whole lot better than it was just a few days ago. And when you scroll out here, there's a lot of digging to do. There's a lot of work to do to get back to where you were before, but there's a real good start, and it just started happening. Now, from CML, guys, in order to promote this video, we have created a new giveaway. Went up to 1 trillion Kishu. So I posted this yesterday. I'm posting it again today. Go into the Telegram and go to the Gleam.io giveaway. Retweet, follow their pages, subscribe to the new YouTube channel. And guys, take your chance to win 1 trillion Kishu. All right, guys, keep doing what you're doing. It's looking real good. Moving on. StarLink Troopers, what is going on with you and Johnny Utah Rico? You're trading at 1408. That's up 13.29% on the day. That's a very good thing. According to chat, StarLink Marketplace version 2.0 is almost ready. Loving the strong dev team. And guys, I'm going to have to learn what some of these things mean, but Leo Satellite number 8 Virgo is owned by Kevin Shao, and this looks like there is a bid of 5.9 trillion Starl that's going to get you this property in the StarLink metaverse. So get ready, guys, because your chance to start buying property is going on. I spoke to Johnny Utah. We talked about, what can we do to memorialize everything that's going on in the Starl universe, and I would like to do a history of Starl so that everybody knows from beginning to end how you got to where you are right now. And he said, perfect, but I'm real busy right now. There are some overhauls going on with the game right now, and they're planning a roadmap and they're adjusting some things. There's been some additions and changes that they're working on, and there's some big meetings going on. As soon as they're done with that, we're going to start on a process of creating the story of StarLink and bringing it to you. So guys, keep putting your money in, keep being faithful. You guys are killing it. Moving on. Guys, I don't want to get off on a rant here, but I do want to say the last couple of days, if you've been watching me and if you've been listening to every single one of these rants and me telling you exactly what's going on, I told you Cardano was going to launch with smart contracts and that what you were going to see was some migrations. There's now 115 smart contracts over on the Cardano network. Some of them were migrated over. The rest were created brand new. More and more are going to be moving over to the Cardano network. And what does that mean for you? What that means for you is very simple. All of a sudden, everything is affordable on the Ethereum network. And do you know why? Because Tezos, because Cardano, because Solana, because people are moving away from the Ethereum network, and they're not moving away permanently. They're just biding their time. They're moving over to places with inexpensive fees because it is too high on the Ethereum network. And what does that mean for those of us that are still here on the Ethereum network? Well, it means that everything is now a little bit more affordable than it was before. I just made a transfer and it was $13. I haven't made a $13 transfer on an Ethereum network in 2 months. So, just like I said, the fees would come down because people would move away. Things were going to get better. Now that things are better, there's no more excuses. There's no more excuses at all. Everybody needs to be focused on sending your token to the moon. Get out there, show your products. Let's all prosper and let's all absolutely get sent. This is the time. This is the time that matters. This is the time where the market is looking at altcoins, and the altcoins are what are driving the market. And what does that mean? That means that meme coins are next. We've skipped Bitcoin's phase 1. We've gone through phase 2 of Ethereum. Ethereum is going to be merged probably more into phase 3 right now, because as the utilities grow on each one of these tokens, there are new networks. So the days of Ethereum domination, that's probably going to spread out just a little bit. And while all of this is happening, the meme coin market, the meme coin season is going to be open for business. Now, guys, this is never financial advice, but I keep telling you, and through this entire video reminded you, I'm always right. So guys, get your bags packed, get into your products, and go make yourself some money. Let's have a prosperous day.
I've been around since the 80s and wasn't always cool, especially with the ladies. I was a damn fool. Dad was an alcoholic. Mama, she had to leave him. Grew up around the fighting, the fussing, cussing, and cheating. That's when I started breaking all of the rules, selling drugs and robbing people. I was kicked out of school. I was a bad kid, tearing shit up, sleeping on couches with 40 bottles and cigarettes.